Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now they decide to foul intentionally. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
The three is up. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out left to the wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Drops in the layup for two.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Clock at 6. And he makes it.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
The steal.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. No good with a layup. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And it's in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
With the drive. Tries again. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort. This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Going inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot, no good. Pulls up. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. 6 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside, Williams. He's off on the layup. 6 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the middle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Intercepted. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. From the inbound. And the layup is good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Flynn. Six on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And the basket is good.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
To the paint. Lets it fly. Got it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
The shot's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know. .105 left to play in the first. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
The shot, no good. To the inside. It's stolen away. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They set the screen. The three. That shot off the mark. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Cuts off the pass. And stolen by Williams. Out to the right wing. Into the lane. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And Williams over to help. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard, and there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. Inside. It's stolen. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Kavanaugh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. The ball's knocked loose.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Kavanaugh with a rebound. Here's Ford. They grab their own miss. To the left side wing. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue. Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. And he gets that one. He's got 7.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Flynn. Still no points. Fires it. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Picked it out of midair. Pass to Ford. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Flynn. Here's Ford. Three-pointer. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Shoots. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Ooh, poked away. Fast break. Here we go. And he banks in the layup. Ford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Just 5 to shoot. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
A minute 29 left to play in the half. To the middle. Another shot. Knocks it loose. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. And it's Williams off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. There's 47 seconds left in the half. The layup off target. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
With 1 on the clock. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Flynn, still without a bucket. The shot. Can't nail the jumper.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. The 3 ball connects from downtown.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Here's Ford. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Williams.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Misses the layup.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Williams with the screen. This one for 3. And Williams punches it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you guys.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That three's off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Out to the right wing. Pulls it from 20. Count that one. He's got 12. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Missed inside. Pass to Ford. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. It's picked off. There's the 3. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. With the block. And a missed layup. And there's the screen. To win the drought. Gets the...
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That is not the time to get a technical.
Shot from the inbound. And the layup is up and in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 14.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Right wing. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. To the right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Inside. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
To the paint. And it's good for 2.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
From downtown. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. For 3, Cavanaugh with a rebound. 3-pointer. No good there. To the wing, right side. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Kept alive. Five on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 21.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Drives to the hoop. To the left wing. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 6. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On defense, the visiting team. 6-point game. And
well, we all make mistakes, but that tech was really a bad one.
And really strong at the line since the break.
from the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Off target at the rim. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Picked it. And they're on the break. And stolen by Williams. Here we go. Unloads. And the jumper from the wing offline.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
There's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And a two-handed jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Can they get it? No good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
4-3. Williams grabs the board. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And he gets it back. Takes a three. The shot no good. Second chance shot. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
From behind the arc. On target from range.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Here's Mitchell. It's not going to go for him.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Stolen. And here comes the break. Pushing it up now.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's intercepted. In transition. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 24.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Goes up on the baseline. The shot that time not on target. Takes a 13-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play. They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Driving to the basket. He gets it to go. Got a hand on it. Oh, no good on the layup. Another chance. Oh, it's off. And here's the fast break. Oh, he can't hit it. Takes a three. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Count it! There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. And he drives in. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Oh, no good on the layup. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it misses. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game, you have to feel like